tal? Estamos con el doctor Daniele Amparore, es el jefe de la unidad de los jóvenes urólogos de la Sociedad Europea, de la Asociación Europea de Urología. Estuvo participando en el Congreso en temas de cirugía robótica y en el Foro de Urólogos Jóvenes, donde nos compartió sus experiencias en este programa, que es algo muy importante que queremos reforzar en la sociedad y que vamos a ahondar un poquito más al respecto. So, Daniele, thank you for being here, for being in the meeting. I think it's an important topic, the activities that young urologists can perform. And I don't know if you could tell us more of what do you think has to be done, especially at first, when starting a group such as the Young Urologist Group.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here and to bring the experience and the path of the young academic urologist beyond Europe here in Mexico. Concerning your question, I'm the chairman of one of the working groups within the YAO, the group of renal cancer. But we have 13 within the YAO. We have nowadays 13 groups, working groups, full of people working actively on research, on science. And since the beginning of the YAO, that started in 2012, so more than a decade from now, the group has grown in terms of publications, in terms of research done, in terms of number of people working on it. Working together, including different scenarios, different expertise. We have in our groups not only urologists today, but also other professionals, for example, pathologists or radiologists or oncologists in the groups of that focus their study on oncology. And so I can say that in this 13 years path, there was a great growing in terms of expertise and in terms of adherence of the people to the topic of research, and the group grew in terms of not only people but also in terms of expertise of each member. So nowadays we have associate members and full members working together in each group, and there is a sort of mentorship program within each group in which associate grows in terms of expertise, grows in terms of research done, and at the end of a period in which they grow in their skills, they become full members and can stay working within the group up to 40. That is the end, the final date in which people can stay within the YAO. So I think that in this context, the idea to put together young people and the topic of research, so the focusing their attention on research is of main importance and can represent the main goal, but at the same time the main success of the group.
Okay. Did you experience any setback at the first, like at the beginning when the group started, like resistance from the
in my personal experience, I started working within the YAO Renal Cancer Working Group at the beginning of 2021 as a full member, in a period in which the group was renewing in terms of people working in it. We lost, for age reasons, some super experienced researchers in kidney cancer. We were at the beginning just few people, few members coming from different countries, but within Europe. But in the last 5 years, we worked a lot in order to increase the the number of people involved within the group, as I told you, not only in terms of expertise and in terms of diversity, considering, for example, the gender, but also the inclusion of underrepresented nations within the group. For example, we passed from a group in which there were people coming from 5 countries, different countries, in a group that today has more than 20 people working in it, but with also external collaborators and former members that are still working with us, coming from different countries, including also US, China, and Turkey, and different countries, not only within Europe. So that's the idea that we want to bring forward in the future, to be more inclusive also for other countries. For example, for Mexican people, for Mexican young urologists, I think would be a good opportunity to work with us to start collaborating with our activities in order to make the team even more diverse, even more inclusive, and considering also, the perspective that someone coming from a different country can give.
Yeah, different ways of seeing things.
Yeah, exactly.
And working. Great. So for the last thing, do you think that the work that you do as a group, as a young urologist group, changes the way you continue after that? Because since you started working and collaborating, then you just leave the group because you're over 40.
Yeah.
But still, you get to look at things differently, I think.
Yeah, that's a good point. We are building a team, at least I'm speaking about my group, that is my personal experience. We are building a sort of legacy, a sort of team that is not only a teamwork, but a team of people that are friends, that know each other very well. We had the opportunity to know each other, not only virtually. We are used to have a virtual meeting every month, but we had also the opportunity in the past, and also we will have it in the future, to meet each other in person during the EAU meeting or the EMUC meeting, in which our brainstorming session is done physically. But in the past, we also organized different activities in order to strengthen the collaboration and the knowledge of each other. So I think that at least in our group, but I think this can be translated also in all the other young YAO groups, young academic urologist groups. It's not only a matter of research. It's not only the research our main goal. There is also an educational perspective within the group and out of the group. So also for new people, new members interested in joining YAO groups, and at the same time, this sort of relationship that we create within the group can be maintained after the end of the period in which you can be considered a young academic urologist, so over 40. We are, for example, still collaborating with, and we are friends with former members that contributed a lot in the past to the activities of the group. We became strong friends with them, and they are still collaborating with us, and we meet each other in the meetings or in various activities we organize, and it's a pleasure to maintain this relationship over time, and maintain the idea of a legacy also in our daily work out of the YAO and after the end of the YAO period, we can say.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's one of the main things that helps in having a group of young people trying to make things different, try to work things different, and then continue doing that after they end that period of practice. So I thank you for getting to know you, of you giving us your insight on the group. I think we have a lot of work to do, but if we don't have people such as you giving us that valuable information, then it's more difficult. But I think we can continue doing things better with the work that you are doing and that you shared with us. So thanks, and
Okay.
hope you enjoyed the rest of the meeting.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the invitation. It was a great pleasure to present what we are doing within the YAO group, and I hope that the path will be so good as the one of the YAO group also here in Mexico. And we are open for any kind of collaboration. So please just call us, and we can start a great collaboration together.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.